Luke, congratulations, you must be delighted with that.
Yeah, I'm pleased. You know, we needed to get the first game underway and clean sheet, 3 goals. So yeah, some positive things to take away. Yeah.
What pleased you most about it?
I think that the boys defended the goal first and foremost really well. There was a few scary moments and they do pose a threat, but we defended the goal exactly the way that I expect the boys to and protected the goalkeeper. So I'm most pleased with that.
Most of the scary moments, and if you'll forgive me for saying so, were almost of your own making as a team, though, weren't they? When they did look like they could threaten, most of the time it came from an error. And is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair. And the alternative is just to kick everything. But the players need to understand that we cannot kick every ball forward, because when we made opportunities to score goals is because we played correctly in the correct position. We made the correct pass at the right time with good detail. And we are able to go inside the box with quality. So you cannot kick every ball, but you cannot make too many mistakes when you're trying to build up. So the players have to know that. I mean, ultimately, we stopped them from scoring a goal. So even with a few sticky moments, we were able to limit the. You know, there was nothing so glaringly bad that it led to an opportunity.
You're trying to draw them onto you in those moments, draw them onto you so that you get that opportunity to get in behind them a little bit with a bit more space.
Look, if teams come out to press us, we're going to have to try to play through them at the back of the pitch. And you can see today that we have the opportunity to play the ball longer if they come and press. But if they come out disjointed, we need to be able to play through them. If teams sit back, we need to take the ball to them and we need to attack with the whole team and not be too shy. So, you know, today I think the back line stayed quite deep, and then they tried to send players out to press and they tried to spread the pack, and they made it difficult at times.
Macaulay Langstaff, that's a dream debut, isn't it, with a couple of goals?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, he couldn't ask for any more. I was waiting for him to score the hat-trick. He slid in with one across the box, and then he had this opportunity that he just took a fraction too long, and that. But I was wanting him to score the hat-trick, but then I think, you know, he made a great performance, scored 2 goals, and so we gave somebody else a run out.
Is that just the tip of the iceberg? Can Notts fans expect more of that this season?
I hope so, yeah. I don't see why not, because he showed all through pre-season when he was well, and then he showed today, so I don't see why not.
Joel Taylor, typically a left-footed player and typically a left-sided defender, out on the right today. Some finish as he cuts in on his left foot.
Yeah, we knew that his actions were going to be different to Chickson or to Aaron if he was playing there, but Sam Austin enabled him really well, because when Sam ran on the inside channel, it opened up the middle of the pitch, and Joel tried to play a couple of times to Sam and then a couple of times inside, and then of course he went in and the space opened up, and he has great technique. So it was just a brilliant goal.
More than a word for the job that Ed Francis and Jim O'Brien did in that midfield today as well, because they're having to do a lot of the legwork in there.
I thought they were, both of them, outstanding, and they controlled the game. They competed for everything. They won second balls. They helped us build up. They really, both of them done everything that you can want from a midfield player. Total commitment, quality with the ball. Everything was there.
Matty Palmer was on the bench. That's just because he's not quite up to speed yet.
Yeah, he's not up to speed exactly where he should be. But I think you can see when he came on the pitch, the quality that he has is undeniable. And so I think with the 2 guys that started the game, and I think the 2 guys that finished the game in midfield, there's a really good combinations there.
It's weird that I'm going to ask you this question after a 3-0 home win, but I'll ask it anyway. But are you in the market to try and sign any more players? I mean, we know there's no transfer window in the National League, but I just wonder whether or not you looked at that today and gone, oh, maybe I need that, or maybe I need this.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the performance wasn't really top. I think there was top performances within it, but as a team, it wasn't exactly where we should be. I think, of course, I have to understand that the players are anxious a little bit, and there's some new guys there. It's a really brilliant arena for them to play in, but it can be maybe intimidating for the first game. So I take into consideration that, but we need to improve, and if we find players out there that are going to take us to another level, then of course we have to act on that.
Were you anxious before the game?
Yeah, for sure, anxious all the way through, because every single game is important. The game can turn so quickly. We were in a good position, but they were still causing us a threat, and so I felt anxious until the whistle went.